I'm sorry we are a little delayed on starting up with the loading process and such today, but I had a cat tippy tap around the keyboard, so that fucked up the start of the game a little. But we are loading in and we are ready, and it's a lovely Saturday, not as hot as the other days has been here in Denmark, but all good, all good. So now you're just gonna have a lovely loading time while I'm just jibber jabbing of nothing and everything. So I hope everyone around out there is all good and having nice time, having a good weekend, feeling cozy, enjoying the summer heat, unless you're on the southern half of the globe, and then enjoying the winter time. Or autumn, I guess it's autumn now. For most of those on the south pole of the earth. Because here we are of course having a lovely, lovely summertime. So, or not summer all yet, it's spring. My hay fever haven't set in yet. There has been an update to Contract Will as soon as today, so let's see. It was something about some new windows. Last time we made ready to make the new house, we made the blueprint for it. So I'm curious to see what that's all gonna be about and how much we're going to pay for making that. It's a large project with 2 storages, so we're gonna have a lot cut out for us to do with that. So I guess good portion of the live stream today is going to be me trying to manhandle the new house we're going to make. I hope it will be lovely, but of course we can never say before we try to do it. So yeah, and hopefully everybody is going to be able to just tag along, have fun, and yeah, you know. And if you have any ideas, anything you would like to see, like a color or some kind of tile or anything, write it down in the chat and we might look at it then. And for good measurement, I will have to say further on from June, I'm going to stream at Sunday some weekends instead of Saturday, because I have some real life things that's more important at Saturdays. So I will not be able to tend to the live stream at Saturdays those weekends. It will be every uneven weekends, I think it is. Then we will go live at Sundays instead. So there will still be videos up at Saturday, just not live streams. They will come at Sunday, so hopefully people will tune in on Sunday instead those weekends. I hope. Or else, of course, catch the video after. That's also an option. Some people are not there to be able to catch the live stream themselves, and that's all okay. Then they always can get the video after. So now it's said, further on we're gonna stream every other Sunday instead, because, well, from June. Okay, there we go. We did load the truck up with some of the things we had left over. What is this, and why is it here? Oh, did we still have trash here? I thought. Oops. I thought we managed to get rid of all of that. Okay, now just gonna take this one. Put it out here for now because, well, we're gonna tend to the house we're going to build. That's electronic, triple cable extension. What did I take? Protector light. We don't need that. We need this one. There we go. I think we have all we need for this now, so let's head up. We're gonna go to the house we're building. That's all the way up here. So we're gonna go there. Oops. And then we're gonna start buying objects we need for that project, because we did make the blueprint in the last episode, so now we're just gonna need to head up and begin building process. So it's going to be a lot of shoveling and yeah, Might as well just put some diesel on this one before we go all the way up there. If it's a bit janky today, it might be because of the new update there were actually today. So I'm not sure how the computer will handle the new update. It is a rather demanding game for a computer, that is. Let's see, get out. It's a diesel whopper we got. There we go. Just filling up the bad boy. Our fuck you too car. There we go. All good. Close this one up. Thank you very much. And then we should be all good. Now we're going to Jason to build the new house. Hopefully our navigation system aren't going to be totally idiotic with us today. Last time it was annoying. Sent us down the wrong way of the high road. I know, it's probably all good and such, but because it's a game, but you know, like million gazillion ghost drivers, and I'm the only one driving the right way, which is actually the wrong way on the high road. So yeah, and we did have the generator with us. Good. Lots of cars here. Dude. There we go. But motherfucker. Just driving our little car to our destination. Driving all day long. Looking good. Good. Our little fuck you too car. With a lot more space than the little mip fucktard car we got in the beginning that we warped down in the to town, and then we had to take a taxi, and yeah, things were so confusing with that car. Now we have this one. Okay. I'm not a good driver in these kind of games. That's always the same. It's never always bad at driving cars in simulation games. Even Euro Truck Simulator, I'm not very good at driving. Husband actually asked if I was going to make like a video of Euro Truck driving, and of course I can do that if people want to see me fuck around in a truck, just driving from destination to destination. You know, like destination to nowhere. But not really that well. Yeah, of course, if people want to, they can write it in the comment, and we will of course then take up Euro Truck Simulator and make some videos with that. I remember when me and my husband met, he was like, who the fuck can play Euro Truck Simulator for 250 hours plus? And now I have over 700 hours played in Euro Truck Simulator, and I haven't played since he asked me. So I wonder where the rest or the left 500 came from. Might be my husband? At least it gets used, so that's the best. Okay, we're here. There we go. Meep meep, motherfucker. Good. We need to set up the generator over here. Close to this one, since we're going to use that one. Stop doing that. There we go. Should be all good. Let's just put it here. Then we have this one. Gonna unpack it. And this one is going to be set like this. There we go. Put this one here. Put this one here. Then we're ready to mix up some cement when we need to do that. Good. Now we're going to go into the online store. And we're going to start at the hardware store. We might as well just take the North Quarter. And mission needs brick packs 13. That will say we need 6 of the big ones and 1 of the small ones. Then we need want 2 foam packages. Exterior cladding 8. Good. Let's see, what color do we want to make the house this time? Hmm. Should we go with little, not that common color? Should we go with this maybe? Or should we go with like a green brick or blue brick house? Ooh, this one actually looks good. Let's do that. 8 of them. There we go. 50 cement packages. That means we need 25 of the big ones. There we go. 24 sand packages. That means we need 12 of the large ones. 24 reinforcements. That's 12 of the large ones. Stop that. 12. 24 floor insulation. That's 12 of the large ones again. 3 lintel packages. That's 1 large and 1 small. 35 double windows. Oh my god. Okay. Let's do this one. Double exterior door. Let's take this one. We need 9 interior doors. Let's take this one. 9 of them. Stairs, a U-type. Can we change the color of the rock? Thank you. Let's do like this one. Yes. Good. And then we need 5 half windows. We'll just take this one. Works site stairs. I think we did take one with us, didn't we? We did take a scaffold with us. Ceiling concrete. Need 13 of them. This is going to be an expensive one. 12, so we will need 6 of these. Drywall packages, 6. Wood frame packages, 6. Floor tiles, any type. We need 12 any types. Okay, do we need... That's just any type. I think we will go back to paint and tiles after. We need 5 plaster buckets. Because... Well, yeah. Let's take 12 of these. I know it only says 9, but... We might as well just take some extras because we always gonna end up needing them anyway. 12 of these. There we go. And then we only have the paint buckets and the floor tiles we need afterwards. Okay. We just buy all. Send it right here. There we go. And we might as well just buy it with our own money. There we go. There we go. Good Lord Heaven Almighty. Okay. Lordy, lordy. This is going to be fun. Why did I buy all of it at one time? Because I'm a fucking idiot. That's why. Fucktard Incorporated. Might just, right now, just trying to get down to things. Because, well, we might be able to make like a staircase of items. There we go. To get up here. At least we have enough space on the other ground we can use. Right now, just trying to get down to what we need first. I fail every time to remember to actually not buy all of the stuff in the wrong order, because we will need the lower items first. All this up here we won't need until later on. So it's just me being a fucktard buying all of that at the last, because then everything we need is in the bottom. So yeah. Right now just trying to get to the bottom. Yep. Well, look at this mess. Next time remember not doing this. At least we're getting down. Down, down, down to the ring of fire. Yeah. This seemed as a good idea until it wasn't. So now we're getting down to the cement. And that's some of what we're gonna need to begin with. So that's all good. Am I stuck? Can I unstuck myself? I'm stuck. Teleport. Thank you. We unstuck ourselves. Because we got stuck in the pile of things. There we go. I know we probably will need to teleport a few times here. There we go. It seems like we are beginning to get to the bottom now. Seems like it. Oh my god, so much stuff. This is going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Okay. This is cement. Good. So let's put this into here. Is it 6 packages of cement it takes? I think it is. Mixer's full. No, only 2. Okay. Then we're gonna start this one and start mixing. I know we have a little cement out on the trockey over here. So while that one's mixy, we might as well go start digging. Because we're gonna need to dig a whole lot here. The first part here ain't that bad. But eventually we will get to where it's more to dig all the ground. There we go. Cheerio. Okay. Dickatana, 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 dickatana. Whoever remember that one from Lion King 3, where Timon and his family are singing about digging tunnels. Dickatana, dickatana. I should probably stop fiddling with my... Why is it says... Isn't... Oh, it's not finished mixing, that's the problem. I thought... Okay, I'm an idiot. Good. We need something. I'm not sure what, but we need something. What is it we're missing? We need wall frames. This one should be finished now. There we go. Where is the wall frames? That's cladding. Do we have wall frames up here, or is it in the mess? Did we throw all the wall frames down here somewhere? Guaranteed we did. That's rebar. Dry pack. double windows, ceiling concrete, wall frames, wood frames. There we go. It's going to be fun to clean up all of that mess. Is this the wrong one? Yeah. Of course that's the wrong one. Wood frames. Concrete, single door, interior. Come on, lintel package. This is going to be fun, hey? This is going to be the whole episode, me just trying to find the right items. I think we found it. Let's put it in. Yeah, we found the right one. Just gotta zoom around here. There we go. All good. There we go. Let's put that here. Then we need those rebar reinforcements. At least we can run and put them down. Or go. Can also run and do it. That's a good thing. That way we at least get it done a little quicker. There we go. So good. So far, so good. Now we're gonna need to put cement. Let's start with this one, this little bucket. This little piggy went to market. There we go. All good. Next one's up. Apparently now it turns to trash by itself. We don't even need to sledgehammer it anymore. So that's at least a good thing. I think we did that last time, needed to hammer it down to be able to turn it into trash, didn't we? I think so. There we go. More of this. Just cozy building. There we go. What do we need now? Dig highlighted area. So just digging, digging, digging. The shovel is doing a great job after we upgraded it. That's for sure. It's not like humongous time it takes to dig. Even though you would think so, because it's a large area. So right now just doing everything we can to make all of this digged out. I hate this blinking yellow color. It's so annoying. Not good if you have photosensitivity or being epileptic. with all that blinky. I'm not sure if it's blinking frequent enough to be able to make an epileptic floor sand. Good. So we're gonna take some sand. Then we're gonna throw sand on the ground. All good. Doing our best. Doing what we can to make this work. We got a lot of shit on the ground. We don't even care. It's all okay. It's all okay. We will get there. We just need to take it slow and get some of all this shit off here. More sand. There we go. Okay. At least we can take a little area at a time. Not like we're locked on only one singular spot at a time. Might need to run back and forth a few times to make it all sandy, but it's better than nothing. This way we at least get covered some. You can see we're getting there. One step at a time we're getting there. Slowly, nice and easy. There we go. More sand. I miss the Sandman. There we go. And there we go. More. There. And run over here again. And there. Should be good, I think. Then we should be all finished with the sand work soon. I hope. Because I think we're running low on sandbags. There we go. Looks good. All good. There we go. Phew! Put this one down here. Then we're just gonna casually walk around and collect the trash. Because else we will have a shitload of trash here. Then we're gonna put rebar up afterwards. Or reinforcement. Good, we had a reinforcement package. There we go. Take the next one over here. Those are easy to get to at least. Insufficient consumable. There we go. Next one. At least this is fast. There we go. And we got long arms. We like that we have long arms. Insufficient consumables. Then just put that there. We can always merge more together. There we go, next one up. These packages could be way larger. Because right now they don't get very far before we need the next one. Good. They could make like a humongous package with these. Should we put some... Yeah, let's put some cement in the mixer and start mixing up because we're gonna need a shitload of that. 2 packages of cement in the mixer. Turn this bad boy on. There we go. Because we're gonna need that anyway. And I know we have not nearly enough cement for this building. That's for sure. Good. And there we go. Take the next 2. When it's done. Then we can move this one over here. Then it's mixing the next one up. Because that way we get some of all the cement done we anyway need. Because we're gonna need a shitload of cement. That's for sure. Also gonna be fun putting cladding and everything on this house. We forgot to turn on the mixer. We have to remember to turn on the mixer for it to work. There we go. We're soon finished with this. That's good. That way. All good, all good. Cement is done. You can empty the mixer. So, empty the mixer. Take 2 new bags. Wait for the mixer to... There we go. Up again. Start the mixer. Put the mixed over here. There we go. And this one. Let me get free. There we go. Now just collecting some trash again. Because we get lots of trash. Cement is done, we know. I kind of figured. There we go. Tip this one. Take 2 more bags of cement. Wait for it to tip up. Put this one over here. Take all these. Like a clean slate, like a clean space. Then we can begin to pour cement. And this can be done the same way as we did with the sand. There we go. This one should be around ready. I guess we didn't start it. No. Because we're an asshat. We leveled up. Lovely. We like the sound of leveling up. There we go. Tip this one. Take 2 more baggies. Turn the mixer on. And then we're gonna run over again. And just pour some more. Pour cement all the day. There we go. Cement is done. Empty it out. Take 2 more cement baggies. Wait for it. There we go. It's mixing. Mixy, yahaha. There we go. There we go. Good. And mixy here. Oh, drippy. Good. And the cement mixer is done again. It takes a lot of cement. This is just a chaotic look. It's like Mount Doom of chaos here. I imagine it would look like that too if I was doing it in real life. Just chaos. It's just almost looking like we don't have a fucking clue what we're doing. Which basically we kinda don't. We are trying. We're doing our best. Don't blame us. We're doing our very best. There we go. More in the machine. Turn it on. Take the bucket. Pour it over me. Let it rain over me. We all know that one person we would like to let cement slowly drip over, I think. There we go. Up again. And turn on. Run over here. Not that big an area we miss anymore. Getting closer to have everything done here. Might be a chaotic way, but it's working. Good. Then it's something about floorboards and more cement afterwards, isn't it? I think I remember something about that. So yeah. For now we just mixy in even more. And we do have extra gasoline for the generator if needed. Because we're kinda abusing that mixer a lot right now. Whoosh! That yellow scared the crap out of me. Good, let's take all of this. Then we run over, put more cement on. And then we might be almost done by making cement by now. I think we're almost there. Yeah, almost. All good. There we go. Take this one, put it over by the others. Then we needed floor insulation. Okay. That's just what that is. floor insulation. Good. This is going to take some time. Also because we have to look for the packages because we kind of just threw them everywhere. There we go. Good. I think the most of the floor insulation is around here. I think it. Most of it. Insufficient amount. Good. That's a little annoying that we have to run back and forth so much, but it's because it's such a big project. It's not a small C1. So, floor insulation, more of that, going for it. I think the lower tier here is the worst. I don't know, we haven't built a double tiered house before. So I can't tell how much is going to be done when we have to do the next layer, if it's all the same. I doubt it though. Last package, I think. There we go, run around here. Good. All the way back here, then we're gonna clean up again. And we're bright yellow again. Should be able to combine these two. There we go. And clean up. There we go. Nothing more exciting than the cleaning up a host. Now we need cement. So let's continue pouring. We will just do as we did last. That works like a charm. That was this bucket. Next bucket up. There we go. Run back and forth, back and forth, back and forth we go. Works better. I feel like we get more covered that way than we do if we just take a click singularly. But I don't know. Depends on style, I guess. A little more chaotic way to do it, I know. But nobody said this wouldn't be chaotic. After all, it's me. Chaos might be a part of the middle name here. Chaos and mayhem. Good. Next bucket up. We get some ground covered for sure. Dip 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 dip. Run over, take the next one. Are we having enough cement? I hope. We do have an extra back one bag we can make if we don't have enough. If we do need a little extra. I feel like we need the last one. Yeah. We will need to make the last one over here. Good. Then we can clean up a little. Because we do have trash kinda everywhere. Okay, that was quick. Also only one bag, that might be why it's quicker. I'm not sure. There we go. Take it in here. And let's build this one. There we go. Now we're going to brick. This is going to take time, the brick process. That's for sure. Because we have 1,396 bricks to lay. So, yeah. Just head into it. I guess this is on the lower floor. I'm almost certain it's on the lower floor. We'll start with the bricking, then we can always take the lintel and go with the last bricking afterwards. There we go. One stripe of brick at a time. There we go, more. We're doing alright. I think we are. There we go. At least a package of bricks are not very easily used. There's kind of good amount of bricks in them. This is the bathroom area. You can see the half-sea windows. That must be the bathroom area then. There we go. Good. One more package of bricks. Did I just fart? Didn't it sound like she farted? I didn't know farts was a part of this game. Might be me hearing wrong, but it sounded like she was farting. Oh well. If you have to, you have to. That's the order of nature. There we go. Yep. Good, all good. Getting something done at least. Hopefully. He will like it. Taking some time. That's for sure. One little brick at a time. There we go. We're building up the city, one brick at a time. Building up the city, the city, the city. Building up the city, one brick at a time. Good, next. Over here. Next brick package. Now we're almost done by the lower level. So that's good. There we go. Good. Then we need all the upper floor as well to get this done with. So we still have a lot of to do. Sorry, had a cat on the keyboard. I don't like cats on the keyboard. There we go. Now it's lintel time. Let's find a lintel. It should be somewhere around here. Ceiling blocks, floors, lintel. There you are. Isa, night. Come. There you go. Just a cat that's very persistent, that she wants to speak with me when I'm playing. She's like, she never wants to talk when you're just sitting somewhere having your own time. But when you're playing computer, she wants to be in on it. I do not understand why. There we go. Let's take the bricks. Do the upper here, over all the windows. There we go. And this one. Isa! Stop! If you hear some weird sounds, that's just a cat. Just advised husband too if he would go give her some cat food, because then she might leave us be for a moment at least, because she has a idea that after she ate she's going to sit on the brood of the chicken eggs and warm her belly. So that might keep her off my keyboard while we are streaming, at least. Hopefully. Okay, now we need the ceilings. So that was these. Good. So now we're doing ceiling blocks. This is going to be fun when we get further on. I mean, when we're getting upstairs, this is going to be fun, see? It's going to be kind of big hunk of house to do. So, yeah. Ceiling blocks, ceiling blocks. Well, that was a single door. We need some ceiling blocks, ceiling blocks, ceiling blocks. Anyone see my ceiling blocks? That's lintel. Exterior cladding. Ceiling blocks. There we go. Because I guess nobody came by and stole our things. Just me and my big floor mess, making it hard for us to see what we're going to do. Good, now we're just heading inside. Just plopping up a lot here. There we go. Next box. would be a lot easier for myself if I didn't just mess everything around like this. But it's okay. We will manage. We will figure it out anyway. Good. Next one up. I think they kind of laying around there, all of them. There we go. I think this is the corner where the stairs are going to be. Good. Down here. Looks like it. So that's all good. I don't know when we put the stairs in, if we're going to need to use our work stairs. I do have a staircase at home as well. I didn't take with us. I took the scaffold. Hopefully that's enough. I mean, it is a two-storage house, so I'm not sure we have enough scaffold with one. But we will find out. We will figure it out somehow or somewhere. Ceiling concrete blocks. Single interior door. Ceiling blocks. There we go. Roof concrete. Should have another out there. I'm not seeing it, but we should. I think that's the one right here. I didn't see it when we were after the other one. So let's see, just head into this. Good. Now it wants us to put up the interior wall frame. Let's just collect the trash first. And then wall frame. I had some wall frame going on at some point. That was form pack. Wall frame. Good. Because we have kind of good amount of walls in here. We need to do just hammering, smashing, bashing and clashing here. We have our own strategy to do this. Might not be working. At least we get something put up this way. That's one package. Run out, take the next one. Wall frame. Drywall pack, ceiling concrete, more roofing, wall frame. Back in again. Put the next package in. There we go, building up. There we go. Lots and lots of things. There we go. And out for the next package. It's always like this. One little package at a time. We're building up the house. We soon have the lower half of the house built, or at least the framework of it done. The outer shell. But that's also something. That counts for something, I guess. There we go. Whoa. Had a little itchy here. Okay, gonna find the doors. It's not as easy before the dry wall and such has gone in to find the doors. At least I don't think so. Good. That's the lower level. Let's put that here. Take the trash. We have some more trash here. And we're gonna put drywall in. Is there more? I think that was all. Then we have to find the wall insulation. You're drywall. Wall insulation, drywall, drywall. Wall insulation, where are you? Wall insulation, there we go. And this one is easy peasy. There we go. Looks good. That was one package. Let's take the next one. Getting it built one piece at a time. There we go. In here we go. There we go. And then the next room. Whoa, this room's done. We have this little room. Good, that was this package. There we go. Plop this back. Take another insulation. We're gonna need another insulation upstairs anyway as well. I think were we finished in here? No. There we go. Then we should only miss insulating this room. There we go. Now it's wallpaper or drywall. I think lintel. This one, drywall package. Starting out here again. With the hallway kind of thing we made. There we go. One drywall package out of the way. Drywall package. And in here. There we go. It's beginning to look a little like a house. At least the lower part of a house. It's beginning to look a lot like a house. Everywhere we look. There we go. And then we miss this one. And I can't remember what room is what. So, place bricks, place lintel, place exterior wall. Good. So now we're going upstairs. Can we place like... Did we buy some stairs? New stairs. Can we place this one? Because that's one going up here. So, can we place this one? Can't be placed. Why can't it? Oh, so we actually gonna need the work stairs. Okay, fine. Then we're just gonna go in here and buy the fucking work stairs. Stair type, work site, use stairs, work site. There we go. Then we're just gonna buy that and get it set here. Set. Thank you very fucking much. There we go. Because then we have it. I know we already have one down at our works shop or something like that, but now we do have an extra, so now they can't like complain about it, and we can get up. So here we go. Why can't I place this one? Why don't do it not let me place it? I mean, what does it say? Open closing snap mode. Yes. How do I open and close snap mode, and why can't I place it? I should have snap mode on. Well, fuck that. I have a scaffold on the car. Just gonna take that then. And place that. We should be able to place that up against here. There we go. Then we should be able to get up and down. There we go. At least we can do this then. Then we're just gonna take all the items up on top of the roof before we build whatever we need left. Because when first we're putting up the last of the bricks, we might not be able to... Oh, we might be able to put on the stairs from up here. Let's take them up and try. Let's see. Why can't I place it? This annoys me. Can I place the other one then? There we go. We got some stairs. So now we can get up and down. That's a good thing. So now this one's not that much needed right now at least. We might gonna need it at some point anyway, but right now we are not needing it. I'm not sure how we're gonna actually get anything put on the roof here, but we will find out. So, yeah. Because roofing is going to be tough on this one. Unless we buy another scaffold or two and put them up over each other. I'm not sure we get a crane. A crane would be sweet. There we go. Just building up the walls here. Good, next one. All the way out. Taking the next package of bricks. And the cladding is going to be fun as well. But we will figure it out some way. And we do have the scaffold, so we might be able to buy one more and put on top of the other one to get on the roof, but I'm not sure. I haven't thought that yet. So, yeah. We will figure it out somehow. I'm certain. There we go. Just doing the best we can. Doing the best we can. We are building up the city, building up the city, one brick at a time. We're gonna make the city lovely, big and new, fresh. There we go. There we go. One more brick at a time. Good. Down for the next one. Down the rabbit hole. For the next box of bricks. There we go. Well, at least it starts to look like a house. That's a positive thing. There we go. Just a sweet bricklaying. There we go. Well, one brick at a time. At least it's beginning to look like something. It's not all bare. This house is going to take its time. That's for sure. There we go. Now we take the lintel. Good. Take some of all the trash around here. Then we're going to get down for another package of lintel. Should be over here somewhere, somewhere, somewhere. Where are you? Lintel. There you go. There we go. Inside with that. Good. I think that was all the lintel. Let's chuck this out the window then. Because we don't need it anymore then. We're soon finished with all the brickwork. Going to be sweet. I'm going to have a hard time putting cladding on this house for sure. Going to be fun. There we go. I'm not sure why you would have a bed in this game. Is there anyone playing this game that's going home sleeping at night? Because we haven't slept yet. Just non-stop construction working. Good. Chuck this out. There we go. Then we're gonna go down after some ceiling blocks. There we go. Ceiling concrete package. I know this one there's not that much in it, but it's okay. It's enough to start out. Take this up and down, up and down, up and down. Take this up and down again. Single door, where are you? Ceiling, ceiling, da 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 da. Good, we got underneath the ceiling thingy. There we go, there was one. Oh good, upstairs is the bedrooms and such. As far as I remember, we put the bedrooms up there. Did we? Good. Good. Didn't we buy enough ceiling packages? I think we did. I think. But I'm not sure anymore. Because it's getting low on ceiling packages. It's also a humongous building, to be fair. A humongous building. So let's put it up here. Just plug in some more ceiling. Good. I think we did buy enough. Well, now the light is coming, making it a little easier to see everything. More concrete ceiling. Are you fucking kidding me? We missed one in the corner up there. Hopefully we can take it from the inside. I'm not sure. There we go. Gonna miss. Up and down, up and down. At least we get our cardio done. That's for sure. One more. Good. We do get our cardio done. There we go. And down again. Up and down, up and down. That's not. We wanted this one. Oh my god, we gotta miss. This is going to be fun. I thought we did get all of them. There we go. Down again, and then let's head around the house to see if we got all of those outsy ones. Because else we're going to need to, like, take it round where we try get all of them. Do we have more? We should have more. There we go. Let's take a look around the house. All good so far. All out here, all good. What about around here? All good, good. So, just head up and put up inside. We got all the outside ones. So that's all good. I was beginning to think we will never get the outside ones done. Good. So, clean up before we put up wood frames. Seems good. We have a little clean up outside. I saw we had some packages around the house. All good. One there. One there. And plop the trash back here. Good. Then we're gonna need a wood frame. That's a wood frame package. Go up with this one, start making the wood frames. It's always confusing before we get the drywall in. Or at least the what's it called, the insulation. Before that, it is a little confusing with these wood frames where we're going and where we can't go, but it's okay. There we go. Good. This one's done. That package at least. Let's take the wood frame we have right out here. I know it's not whole. It's far from, but we might as well just do the tits and bits we do have. Else we're gonna have a shitload of ones we need to connect at some point. There we go. Good. I know it wasn't that big of a package, but it's all okay. We got a little done. Let's see if we can find the next wood frame down here. Wood frame. Good. There we go. Up here we go. There we go. There we go. Almost done putting up wood frames up here now. Good. Gonna need another package. It takes a lot of wood. That's for sure. Gonna take a lot of insulation and drywall as well, but it's going to be good when we finish, that's for sure. I'm sure it's going to look beautiful. I hope at least. Going to be good. I'm sure it will. Going to be a masterpiece when we're finished. Leveled up, that's 2 times we leveled up in this house now. Already leveled up 2 times in one house. And also humongous house. But it's all okay. Good. So now gonna take this with us down because we don't need that anymore. Then we're gonna put on insulation. So we might as well just start with this one. No, there's not that much in this one, so let's start with that. There we go. Was enough for at least the first part of the upper floor. There we go. Go take the next package of insulation with us. There we go. And up again. Now we begin to have an idea about how it's going to actually look up here. It's hard to get a real strong idea of how it's going to look before we get the walls up. And then we're gonna head out again. We do not have that much money because this was actually quite expensive to get every item we needed. So we might need to loan some money to make some of it. Or we could make some of those, you know, smaller jobs before we finish it up. But I would like to finish it up. We might just take some loans. We will figure it out. There we go. And run down again. And head out here. Find the other installation. At least we get slowly and progressively cleaned up our mess out here. Going to be even better when we get all the windows taken off the pile. Of course, right now windows are a big part of that pile. There we go. There. Then we have some in here. Good. Now down with this one and take the drywall packages. Might as well just start out with the one we have here, because I know that ones will be finished quick, but then it's out of the way. There we go. Good. And then we're gonna go down, take a new one. This one we do not need anymore. Drywall. There we go. Up again. Take the next package up there, begin drywalling. There we go. All good. Where is the land? There we go. Down for the next one. Going to be all good. It's going to look good when we're finished, that's for sure. I'm almost certain of that. Also, we haven't bought tiles and such yet, because I would like to be able to buy them individual for the rooms. Because else we would get a million color mismatch of things. I do like we get it a little sweet looking. Doesn't need to look like a blind mole has done it. There we go, next drywall. Let's jump up, put it up, put it up, put it up. Did we miss any in here? No. What about in here? Yes. Good. In here we miss. There we go. And I guess we missed some in here. No. Okay, all good. Now it's doors and windows and cladding. So that's going to be fun. Good. Let's just start with the cladding outside, I guess. We could also start with the windows and doors downstairs. Should we do that? Let's see. Exterior, interior. We need an exterior door. That's interior. Do we have a red door package somewhere? Exterior door. Yes. That should be the right one for here. There we go. Then we're gonna need our screwdriver. There we go. Now we have one door placed. We could start with placing the doors. Let's do that. Let's run upstairs, put up the first door, and then take it like that. Because that way we're sure at least that is done. There we go. That's 2 doors. We're also gonna put up all the sweet plaster and everything, but right now, just taking our time running up and down with the wall. You can see clad. we're going to put up 6,512 clad. That's a lot of cladding. Oh my god, that's a shit ton of cladding right there. It seems like such a big job, doesn't it? Hey, Flower Gaming! Yeah, I know, but it's okay. I have people coming and going a little, and some are going in, and some are watch. I have a lot that watch afterwards, and I'm not been streaming and doing YouTube for that long, so it's not that there's that many coming in my videos yet. Some videos more than others. Hope you're all good, and thanks for turning in. At least all is going well. And we are putting up all the nice doors. Husband is playing Scum. Just for everyone to see. We found a nice Danish server playing on. Playing together normally. Also, yes, I could feature Scum here, but there's so many people playing Scum, and if you want to see it, let me know in the comments as well. Just as if you want to see me at some point try play Euro Truck Simulator, let me know in the comments. Because it's not games I will feature unless you really want to see it. And then I will, of course, feature it. And yeah. Put this one in here. There we go. Take the next door in here. Now we're almost finished with the doors. There we go. All good, all nice. Let's get out and take some more. We should be finished with the doors in just a moment. We have 40 windows we need to place. This house is insane. Good, next door. Then we're finished with the 10 doors. That's achievement by its own. Doing all the fucking doors. There we go. And I think we could go with lower level windows as well. We have a shit ton of windows, so yeah, we can start putting them up, and then we can afterwards go around inside and screw them. Because, well, it's going to take some time to screw in all of these windows. We're able to put them in from down here, that's nice. Why have I a window all the way out here? How did it manage to go all the way out there? Did I throw it all the way out there? I don't think so. Take out the window first. Well, we did take it out. We're actually trying to get it in, not out. So, looks good. I like this window. Actually, cool looking window. And the scaffold is going to be good. Hey, Alexis! Ha! It doesn't look better than eating humans. Yeah, I think this is more suitable for eating. Are you eating today? It's a little more suiting for dinner time than it is the human game is, yes. Where are you from, by the way, Alexis? Here it's 9:30 in the evening. Yeah, you can eat while watching this stream at least. Not that gore. You're from Ukraine. Oh, cool. That's not so far away from here, from Denmark. It could be way worse. So late time dinner, I guess. I think these windows looks good to this humongous building. Yeah, it's you are an hour ahead of us. We're 9:30 or 9:40. Have you had good weather down in Ukraine these days? Here in Denmark, we actually have had very good weather compared to normal. They also says that here in Denmark we're going to have a blast of a summer this year. We should get a very hot summer this year. At least that's what they say. Which is fine with me. I like it better when there's hot, not cold. I'm not too good with cold. After too hot. Oh, I like it when it's hot. I prefer hot to cold. Also because when I lost around 50 kilos of body fat, so I have a hard time keeping up the temperature now. That way I'm very fast at freezing, so I actually prefer it when it's a little too hot. Husband sitting there sweating like a pig on the roast spit, and I'm just like, yay, this is perfect. So, yeah. This house is going to be insane. Also gonna be insane putting a roof on this house. I'm not sure how the fuck I'm going to get up on the roof. I'm not sure if I can put on another scaffold on top of this one to get up there. We will figure it out eventually. Or we could just leave it without a roof. Fuck that shit. Until then, it's a problem for later. We will figure it out somehow at some point. Until then, we will just progress with plugging in all 40 windows, and then we need to go around screwing all of them in as well. That's going to be fun not to miss one. Because I would prefer not to be in the position where I have to run around trying to look for the one window I didn't get the screws in. Yeah, it's a lot like House Flipper. Here you can, but here you can also do taxi service now, and you can do a delivery service where you're going to pick up some goods and deliver to places as well. But it is a lot like House Flipper. You can also here design the different kind of furnitures and exterior, interior and such. So yeah, it is a lot like House Flipper. even I think this one is a little more heavy on the computer because of the graphic in it. They did nerf the graphic needs for it a little month ago because NVIDIA graphic cards couldn't play this game. You had to have a very high graphic card setting to be able to play it, and then they nerfed it so you could basically play it on every kind of computer now. But yeah, it is a lot like House Flipper. Which is also a very lovely game. I like that game as well. Yeah, it is strange, but I think it's a lot about the texture in the city and such. You can see there's a lot of textures, and also you can make the garden, and you can see like all the small strands of grass and such. So I don't know if that's why it's heavy on the rig. But it's not the first time I've had the problem that. Why is this one? Is it just me or is this one? What? Didn't it take the wrong way? Am I really gonna screw that in from outside because of the fucking stairs? I rather not. I hope not. Let's try go inside and put it in. Hopefully that will. No, okay. Can I? No, okay. We need to put it in this way, so we're gonna need to screw this one in from outside. That's going to be funny. Yeah, I guess it's because of there's so many objects on the screen that is heavy. But I'm not sure. I'm not game developer, so I don't really know much about those kind of things. I just enjoy games. I think you have a lot more uh, knowledge about screen settings and how much graphic it's needed and such than I do. Because I'm not very good at such things. I'm just an idiot with a computer playing games, you know. Or maybe not an idiot. Depends on who you ask, I guess. If you ask my kids, they will for sure say I'm an idiot at times. If you ask my husband, I'm sure he will say the same at some points. If you ask my ex-husband, I don't think an idiot is the wrong answer. I think it's much worse. But that's the best about an ex, isn't it? Okay. Move the scaffold around to here, then we should be able to screw this window in, because that window do not want to go in right. So we're just gonna put it in wrong. They will have to live with having a ladder here to go climb and open the window. They will eventually get used to it, or maybe never open that window. It's an extra feature. That's what you get for you make such a big house. Okay, let's head in here, screw all the windows in here. Yeah, it happens. I'm looking very much forward, by the way, to try the demo after you upgraded it. I like the first time, as I also said. So I'm very, very looking forward to try it again. I will make a video for tomorrow with it. And yeah, then I will figure out and find out if things is working properly. I'm sure, but you will try to keep it up. But as I said, don't hurry it. We will stay put and enjoy it, and then you do it in the pace you need to, because better not to rush things. It's better to make it done properly and then let it get out from the mainstream to see when it's proper, because it also gets a bad rep if you put something out that's totally bullcrap. Because I've tried some demos where I try them right away when they get put out, and they're pretty long, but all things is just faulty and so bugged up you can't play them. And then they upgrade or update the demo, and I'm not even going back to them because I thought, well, first time was so bad, so it might just be the same. And of course, maybe I cheat myself not going back to them, but if the game developers is so much in rush to put them out that it's almost a total bug everything in the game, when the demo comes out, people will not play it. So better not to hurry it up, better to take the sweet ass time and get it done right instead. And you did actually you did rather fast with getting the update out, with making more time for the demo. So you should get a big cadeau for that. You did work fast on that one and figuring out how to do it. I am sure some of the developing part is very hard. Ah, okay. When is the next Stream Fest? Because I know there was a Stream Fest in February. Is the next one here in June or in July? I imagine something like that. I'm not sure, of course. That should be the first floor's windows. Getting funny to see if there's as many demos coming out for the Steam Fest this time then, because last Steam Fest it was like a avalanche of demos coming out. Some better than others. Let's just say it that way. Some games was just totally bugged up. So, yeah, there we go. Soon we will be finished with the windows. There we go. These are kinda easy, only 2 screws each. Oh, you didn't? That's going to be exciting for sure. And I'm sure you will manage to figure out and have it ready for there. So that's going to be very exciting indeed. It was you who made the Cozy Cafe too, or am I all wrong? The game Fragrance Gaming was talking about on Discord? Ah, yeah, I like that game as well. I haven't played it myself though. I have seen Rusty Champagne play it though. I did like it very much, the look of that as well. And yeah, I like the sad storyline a little, and that you actually managed to do it. I thought I was a little too late in the game to try that demo out when I started up, or the game, when I started up this channel. Because I only started up in January. And before you get people to look at your channel at all, you need at least to make a little little videos and such. Still struggling, but it will come eventually. Okay, place windows. We missed 2. Have we? What 2 do we miss? Oh no. Are we going to play hide and seek with the windows? Oh fuck. Okay, no yellow screws in here. Is it in here? Oh fuck me. I hate this part. They're one of them. There we go. Did we miss any more in here? Please say it was in here. It doesn't look like it, no. Yeah. Well, there will be mistakes. Cafe Keeper was your first game, or because if it's the first game, I would say it's very, very well done. I see many people struggling with the first game. We do miss one fucking screw somewhere. Isn't it okay with an untightened screw in one window? Can't they live with that? I guess we will not complete the step. Then it's if it's the first one, as you said, then it's all okay with some minor mistakes here and there. I don't think it's notable mistakes. I didn't really think it was any mistakes. There we go. That I would see as major mistakes at least. Okay, now we're going to clad. Let's let the cladding begin. This is going to be fucking hard. And we chose this lovely weird color. So, good. I actually like this color. A little fancy. You get fancy, not fancy, but fun. There we go. I'm not sure, can I reach the top? Yes. Ooh, we can do all the cladding in the world here. So we can reach the top. Yeah, okay, of course, but the tutorial is one thing, and I know that's the first impression people get. And I understand that when it's the first game, the tutorial might be hard to make because you're exciting to get it out, and then you might try to rush it a little, and then you lose some people on it. But also, when the game is out, you afterward can adjust the demo if you still want to have the demo, so people can try it out before they, for example, are buying the full game, if you understand what I mean. I know some games doesn't feature demos when the game is first been released, but I also know some games do feature the demo still. And I know you can possibly lose a lot of people if the demo is not all that good. And I haven't tried the demo of it, and I don't know if you did fix it afterwards, so... Yeah. But I'm sure with the storekeeper, people will like it and people will buy it, because the demo is not that bad, not at all. As I already said, my biggest issue with it was that I couldn't get enough of the game, so I wanted it to be longer. And that's not a bad issue to have, I think. So, that's not a bad issue when it's too short. But as Fragrance said, you're not usually making long demos. That the Cafe Keeper demo was short as well. There we go. At least we can reach all the way up to the top. Oh, actually looking very good in the light decladding. here in the morning light. I like this color. It's not bad. I would live here. I wouldn't be able to afford it, but I would live here. Even this half-finished state, I wouldn't be able to afford this house. No way. I would have to sell an arm and a leg and a liver to live here or something else. Even selling my booty wouldn't earn enough for that. Now, window and wall does not go that good together here, but well, could be worse. And I'm not the one who has to live here. If it was real life and I would have to live there, I would probably have gone with some dark window colors like the door. But I like the wall color, though. And then it's going to have a dark roof. And then I'm going to make individual rooms coloring at some point. Okay, now the scaffold is in the way. There we go. I hope this is going to be kinda okay. It's an expensive one. There we go. Let's just jump up on the scaffold then. Now if we have it here being annoying. There we go. There we go. Ah! I fell down. I forgot we were on the scaffold. That's just me. Who's a sweet idiot? I am. Who's a good idiot? I am. Insufficient amount. Okay. There we go. Let's see. There. Shit, we're using a lot of cladding for this big monstrosity. Good. At least he's paying decent amount of money for this house. But I would have loved not to make the whole floor, so we would have like a little seating area up here or something, but I couldn't figure out how to do it in the blueprint, so we just had to go with this. I'm not sure the game allows it though, but I would have loved to make like a little seating area where you could walk out to. You know, like a patio upstairs. But the game wouldn't allow me, so we just went with what we got. There we go. Let's see. That's me in the corner, and that's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. There we go. Good lordy. There we go. Good. Next one. At least we're somewhat finished with the cladding soon. Then we just have all the painting inside as well, and all the plaster, and yeah, all the other things. So it's a huge job. I'm not sure we're going to be able to manage to do all of this in this live stream here, because this might take some time to do all of it. With putting up furnitures and everything as well. We might be able to make like the walls and such, I hope. Depending on how much I'm derping around. Because we're 2 hours in and we haven't even built the exterior finished. It's a huge job we put up. There we go. Good. Let's take in another package of cladding. Almost finished with the back. There we go. Annoys me with these small windows, but I don't think the large windows would be suitable for the bathroom. Then we at least would need some big shades or something for it. Because sitting there taking a dump and people walking cautiously by just waving at you. I actually tried that once. I had a boyfriend, he lived kinda on the countryside, that was fine. But they didn't have window shades or anything on the bathroom, and they had an ordinary, not gritty, not small window on the bathroom. And everything was fine, and not many people came by, and well, all in all, kinda good. And then one day I was sitting taking a dump on that toilet when a farmer drove by in his tractor waving at me while I was sitting there shitting. And I know it's not like he saw anything because it was the upper torso and I did have clothes on, but it's still kinda uncomfortable to sit taking a dump and being waved at like, "Hello there! Howdy, howdy!" I'm not even that much shy of a person. I can walk around butt naked on the streets in the middle of the city with no problem, but for some reason I have a shy asshole when it comes to shitting. There's just like something in me that says that's not normal. You don't want company while you're taking a dump. Did I not buy enough of this? Oh no, oh no. Do we miss one of these? You're shitting me, please. No? Okay, we do miss one. How lovely. Why on earth did it tell me not to buy more than... Oh my fucking god. Okay, we're gonna see if we can get the right color then. Oh god, cladding. Where is the cladding? Cladding, cladding, cladding. Cladding. Good. This is this one. Good. One cladding. Send. By all to JSON. Send cargo. Yes. That should be the right one, I hope. Else this is going to be funny looking. Oh, it was the right one. That's good. Would be kind of funny looking if that was the wrong color. There we go. Good. Now we had the cladding done. Good. Now we're gonna miss colors. Plaster at first. So let's start plastering and then we can do coloring. And we do have some points to spend. Yeah, I actually think it's not that bad, and it do kind of fit with the door as well because the door has this stripe. It could be way worse, but if it was me in real life, I might have gone for darker windows though to fit the door. But the door do kind of fit with this line here. Let's see, plaster, go there. We do have some points we can upgrade our skills. Skill upgrade. Special skills, base skills, tool skills, plaster. So let's upgrade the plaster. And we can upgrade the paint. Because that will help us greatly. I'm sure it will. There we go. All good. If you hear some noises right now, that's just husband fiddling for me, so I can put up my phone to uh, charge, because I'm using my phone to look at the YouTube chat while I'm gaming. So I have a idea if anyone writes to me. Not that I should at some point, I guess, get another screen or something so I can see it that way, but that's in the future. Everything's good. Now we just need a lot of colors for this house. I think the hallway areas we're going to keep the same colors upstairs and downstairs. That's at least the idea I have. So we kind of keep it the same color, both up and downstairs. So we're not like mix matching a lot. I think that would be a good idea at least. There we go. Good. Let's see, we did clad in there. Did we put plaster in here? No. Good plaster in here then. Because we need a lot of color. And we need a lot of items. So it's going to be fun. Let's see. Should be all the walls down here. Does it want me to plaster these as well? Yes, okay. So we're going to plaster outer wall as well. I thought we were only plastering the dry walls, my fault. So we still have something in every room because I'm an idiot. That's good to know. Let's put it out here then. It's all okay. And I also missed one more wall in here. Well, someone has her head up her ass apparently. Just put on here. There we go. Not the screwdriver. There. This one goes out here. Then we can take our demolition hammer. Boink. Boink. There we go. I think it's actually looking decent. I'm still not sure how I'm gonna put roof on this one, but we will figure it out eventually. Might be the last thing I do. Figure out how to put the rooftop on. We could also just keep it roofless, but that's also kind of sad when we done such a big job on it. At least I think that. And we will do like a light color for the hallways, I think. We can always go crazy with some of the rooms. What's your favorite color, Alexia? Alexis? Because then we can do the master bedroom in your favorite color. Yeah, it's cheaper without the roof, and it's going to be a shitload of work to get up there. But I just feel like we left it unfinished if we don't do it. Don't you think? At least I think we were going to leave it unfinished if we don't do the roof. But we will see when we are finished off with all of the other things, because roofs are optional. There we go. Something between white and yellow. Okay. So like a palish yellow color. Why is this bucket not wanting to be destroyed? Shit bucket. Okay, just laying there and it comes with a bucket. The house comes with its own bucket to shit in if you don't want to use the bathroom. Because we cannot destroy it. Going to be good. It's all okay. No, it's not a demo. It's actually been out for a long time, but it might be a minor bug after they updated it. They just updated it today, the game, so might be a slight bug from update. I'm not sure. But it's definitely not a demo. It's actually been out a year or something. I think it's early access though. One moment, I'll just look into Steam. I can see if it's an early access. Yeah, it's an early access game. So might be that why it's bucking a little. Because the game came out last year. I'm actually also a little late to it because it's been out for a long time, but lots of people like these kind of games because, well, I think it's mind-soothing, building up and demolishing. This one we can take, so it only has one bucket of shit in right now. Maybe we are able to take it later on. I'm not sure. Do I have enough plaster? I'm not sure. We do have a little on the truck as well. Also, it still has some problems that it says you need like 3 buckets of plaster or 5 buckets of plaster, and when you get into the job you will need an extra. So there is some minor things. Yeah, that's true. It's like people find it fun to do games where they actually work when they're finished working. I guess that's why so many simulation games is so hitting right now, generally. Because there has been a big upswing in simulation games. Also, the other game I just made some videos with today and yesterday, the game about digging a hole. It seems so weird to make a game just about that, but it's so mind-soothing that you don't need to actually think. You can just put the head under your arm and just dig. It seems like a weird option for a game, but weirdly it works. I know my husband do a lot of those games where he not need to think too much. You know, so there is a certain market for those type of games as well. And well, it is fun just not have to think about everything all the time. Even I do tend to overthink things. Also, the game about digging a hole, one of my major issues with that game is that I cannot dig straight lines down. I get all those extra holes and tits and bits. So I kind of try to make it look even and then screw myself over. But that might be some OCD from me, that I want it to be straight. Yeah. We all have our little kinks and tweaks and twerks, I think. Some more than others. I think we're soon finished plastering. This is a children's room. That should be some bright colors in here, I think. I'm not sure. It would be nice if they stated if it was a boy or a girl. So we could design the room after what gender the actually kid had. Because it's not really cool to make a room for a kid and then it's the wrong gender you do. I think we're going to miss some plaster. I'm not sure. I think, yeah. We're gonna miss plaster. Annoying. Okay, then we're gonna order some plaster. Because I don't think I have any more plaster down here. We have this humongous load of shit. There we go. Do I have more plaster on the truck? We do have a little more. Not much. That's not gonna work much. That's not gonna do wonders, but we might as well just take it up here and use it. Might be able to do this wall. Yeah. Shitty annoying they didn't tell us to buy one more plaster bucket. Actually 2 more. Because now we're missing. And we do pay a little cargo fee every time. But that's just how it is. Because we do not have any more plaster on here now. No. Good. Let's see. Okay. Go in here. Store. Hardware store. Let's see. Plaster, plaster, plaster. Plaster bucket. There we go. Yes. But it did. There we go. Yeah, it could actually be kind of fun if the simulation had this kind of story and such. This one, it has a little like story. It starts with you flying in and you're loaning a caravan by your cousin and starts to have your own company and such. But it's not like after that. That's it. It's not like having more story to it than that. It has this little startup story where the cousin suddenly move his caravan and you're all on your own. But that's about it. Okay, what do we have over here? We have a paint bucket blush color. Okay. We might do the hallway in that color. What is this? Marble tiles. Type 6. That's type 6. That's type 6. That's type 7, so it's not the same baseboards. That's the roof. Let's see. We do have the same. This one is the same. Good. That's type 6 as well. These are type 7, so we're gonna remember that. Type 6 and 7. Yo, Monty, welcome in. Hope you're all good. We're just about getting ready to paint the house. Let's see. Guess we're gonna do hallway in blush. Oh, you just got the game recently. It's a very good game. I like it. It still has some minor problems here and there, but it's not like, too big. It's not like any issues. We have a paint bucket here we can't delete, but that's about it. Parquet flooring. Let's do that in the hallway. We're having the blush, so let's do some darker parquet, I think. It is a good game. I like it. What parquet should we do? I think this one might be sweet. Or this one? Let's go with that one. Let's buy 3 of them just to be sure. Buy all. Jason. Buy. Yes. Because we also have the upper hallway. It is a sweet game. This is a large project of a house. There we go. Let's see. There we go. Might need more parquet than we already got. But it's okay. All okay. We can always buy more of it. Also only small packages, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's see. There we go. Might be enough. I can't remember how much we need upstairs. Not as much as down here, I think. Yeah. The giant lorry is not my favorite at all. I prefer, like I have here, one of these smaller trucks. I like this one. It's not that expensive either. Also, I had to buy it because that shitty freewheeler you got in the beginning made a trick on me and disappeared. So I had to buy something because it didn't have that much money, so I went with that one. I think we have enough parquet. See you around, Alexis, and as I said, I will do a video of your demo tomorrow. Hope you're having a wonderful night. There you go. I think we have enough. No, we miss Justice Row. Oh my god, okay. Parquet floor. It was this one. One fucking... Ugh, my fucking god, okay. Yeah, it's so hard to drive. I think all the cars are hard to drive, to be honest. But the little starter car is so annoying because it tips over so easily. But yeah, this one is okay. At least it stays on the wheels. That's the major point of it. Good. We done the parquet, so now we're gonna paint the hallways. I still cannot take this bucket, so this house is going to come with its own bucket to shit in. That's just how it is. It's a luxury house with a bucket to shit in the hallway. Let's see. Paint. Window cleaner. Paint. There we go. Gonna be this lovely blush color. The hallway. Because we already had that color. There we go. And it's not the worst color ever. I could think of many colors that would be more annoying. Oops. There we go. Depends a lot on what you like of colors, of course. Yeah, I know you can make it into a bin bag, but I cannot do that. I tried. Yeah, when I hit it with the hammer, it does not do that, and I cannot even pick it up. It's like stuck there. I can't pick it up. I cannot demolish it. I can't do anything with it. Because I did try. It's like just stuck. So they will have to live with it. Might take it to the trash themselves. That's just how it is. Because I cannot do anything with it. I'm not sure if that's a bug after the update today, because I haven't experienced it before. I tried both to hammer it down with the hammer and I tried to pick it up and nothing works. So it's going to be this big lovely house with a bucket shitting in the hallway. That's just how it is. Also still have to figure out how to put a roof on it. Here I know we have the scaffold, so we can go with that, but I'm not sure yet how to get up there. Yeah, it's very strange, but as you can see I cannot pick it up and I cannot do anything to it. It's a little annoying. I haven't come across any issues like that before, so yeah. But it is a little annoying for sure. Gonna need another blush as well. There we go. Because normally I would, as you say, just trash it, but I cannot do that. It seems not to be doable by it. There we go. No paint and bucket is done. Because you're talking about like I'm doing with this one now. Just take it out. I would like to take it out and demolish out here so don't demolish the floor. But I cannot. Okay. Paint bucket. And that was blush we were doing. So blush, where do we have blush? We have blush here. We need another blush. There we go. Yeah, it might be a minor bug. And when we finish the house, it's not that much of a problem anyway, because then we can't see it, because you cannot go inside the house afterward anyway, so I think it's more my likings that I would like to be able to finish it off nice and tidy, you know? But it's all okay. It's a minor thing. I've had worse, and to be honest, I talked with Alexis about. Uh, it is early access, so you might experience some problems here and there. That's just how it is with early access games. And yeah, I'm sure others has experienced the same. Also with this window, for example, it's outwards. I had to screw it in. I couldn't turn it around, so the handles are on the outside. I guess that's something to do with the rails of the stairs. So if they have to open the window in this house, they will have to use a ladder outside for that single window there. There we go. But yeah, generally it is a very good game, and yeah, when it's early access, we must say that some errors can happen, and I know developers are working very hard on making it a great game anyway. I like that they did the update so you can play it with lesser graphic card than you could in the beginning, because it was very, very hard graphic-wise in the beginning. I'm not having that bad of a graphic card, but my computer had a hard time pulling this game in the beginning. Now, well, I guess sometimes issues just appears for no reason, and other times you can't recreate them anyway. I've done some test work on some other games too, some demo games, and even if the developer know the issue and tried the issue and such, I might not even be able to recreate the same issues. Even I try to do every step they did and make it happen, but sometimes it's just an issue for one person or a few. There we go. That's the hallways. Good. There we go. That's the hallways. There we go. Put this down here. Good. So now we have some baseboards and some top boards to put up. Baseboard type 7, that's right. You can't play above low graphic on this. I have it set to, let me check. Right now mine is set to visual. Let's see, video. High. Mostly high, yeah. So it's not like I have a bad rig, but before they did the upgrade of the graphic card thing, I couldn't even run it on this computer. It was so janky and laggy before that, for me. Even I now play it on high setting. So yeah, but it is very demanding. There we go. Good. All baseboard installed in the hallway down here. We could run up and take baseboards in the hallway upstairs. Let's take it out of the package with us. Well, some games do require more than others, and well, you can always make the PC better a little at a time. Nothing wrong with that. Let's put baseboard there as well. This baseboard, or blah blah blah, sorry. This computer my husband built for me, and it's primarily built from parts, e-waste parts, you know, parts from a junkyard. So, not necessarily needed to be the best of the best always. My PC is primarily built from objects other people has discarded. So yeah, I like that you can make PCs like that, because there's so much e-waste nowadays. So many turning down completely good things because they want something better. Good. Now we got the crown moldings. There we go. Yeah, that's if he has something and he anyway doesn't want it anymore, or he's changing his rig or something, then you could get something better that way for sure. Not a bad way. There we go. Always good if you can get some leftovers. Or even a new one, depending on how sweet a brother or sister you have. You said brother, so it's always depending. Okay, just put them here. Now we have crown boards and base boards on all the hallways. That's good. There we go. Clean up on the go. Good. Now in here we have the kitchen. What color do we want the kitchen? Let's see. We want in the kitchen, let's take some ceramic. He does, to be honest, soothing, satisfying game. Yeah, it's a very soothing, satisfying game, building and just putting down. Let's see. No, this one doesn't go good. Parquet, granite, carpet. Let's see, granite then. Should we do granite? Let's do granite in the kitchen. Yeah, that sounds like a good deal with your brother doing it that way. The kitchen, what color should we go for in the kitchen? I think we will go for a light grey in the kitchen, not go too bonkers with it. Because cooking and such. Let's do a light grey in the kitchen, yeah. I know I could take it in more at a time, but I would like one room at a time, so I have it like, you know, formed out a little. Because else I'm going to forget. And then we're gonna have a mismatch of items again. Let's see. There we go. That's the floor in here. Oh, only 7 tiles left in this one. Seems good. There we go. Out here. That's okay, Monty. See you around another time and have fun and have a good day. Always good to see people and chit-chatting a little. There we go, light grey in the kitchen. Seems like a good choice, so we don't get too much. Also because if you do a whole white in the kitchen area, it will get stained so fast by cooking and such. I know you will put a header, one of those head things up that sucks out the things from the heater and such, but still you will get some things on the wall, so a white kitchen is never preferable. It will get dirty so fast. There we go. There we go. That looks good. That's the kitchen. There we go. And then we have in here, let's see, what do we have in here? One moment. In here we have the living room. So in the living room, we want, let's see, floor tiling. In the living room, we would like some carpet. Let's do some carpet in the living room. And I think we will go with a dark navy carpet in the living room, along with some we have a navy blue, so let's go with a lilac. There we go. That's also why I want the not too colored out here, because that way we can do a little more color in the rooms. Ooh, this is going to be a sweet combo for living room. Some color, color, color. Navy blue. No, we don't have enough. All good. We will just buy another navy blue carpet. There we go. Another navy blue carpet, we need that. Good. Floor tiling, carpet, navy blue. That's also what's good about buying it one at a time, because that way we are sure we get the right things if we do not get the amount we need in the first try. There we go. I know we could buy from the bigger store and then get the larger ones, but I'm an idiot and doesn't think about that. There we go. And then we have the lilac color. There. Good. Not too dark of a color, because I think that would be a bummer in here. Good. That's actually not a bad color. And it's mounted up with the dark blue floors, so not too bad. I think that's a good match. There we go. All good. Good. And last wall over here. Might want to do this color on the children's bedroom as well, but on the other hand, that would be bad when we did it in here. I actually think this color combo is sweet. Good. There we go. That's the bathroom down here. We have marble out on the truck we're gonna take for the flooring here. Let's do that. That's marble. We have 2 of them. Should be all good enough. Let's take this in for the bathroom. This dark marble. There we go. That looks good. That's all good, all good. There we go. What else do we have out here? Nothing exciting. No. Good, good, good. So in the bathroom we need a color now. Let's see. Let's go with an off quarter. We're gonna need for the bedroom. We're gonna do parquet, and we're gonna go with this parquet for the bedroom, and then we can do it upstairs as well. And the bedroom we're gonna need a paint as well. For the bathroom we will do ivory. No. He wanted. Let's go with banana for the bedroom, and for the bathroom we will go with baby blue. There we go. There we go. So we're going to do the baby blue. That's the baby blue. That's going to be the bathroom. Out here. There we go. And we have the parquet for the bedroom. Then we can go upstairs for the guest bedroom as well and put parquet, because we bought a big package. There we go. That's the master bedroom right here. Looks good. Also good compared to the other one. Let's go up here. What's this? That's the guest room. How much 700. I guess. Is that this only room? Yeah. Okay, what about in here? 600. That's the game room. This is the guest room as well. I can try see if this guest room can do. Yes. Good. So, now we have this guest room with flooring as well. Good. And we have the banana color for the master bedroom. As Alexis said, it was his favorite color, the yellow whitish. So we're gonna do that one in here. And then we're gonna do a baby blue in the bathroom. And there we go. Not too much fuss of a color for bathroom. I think that's good alongside with the dark. There we go. All good. Looking sweet. There we go. That's the bathroom. Now we're almost done with the lower tier of the house. Going to paint the banana color in here. Boom boom on banana. Banana splits. Who don't like banana splits? Getting hungry here. Yum yum banana. There we go. Why is it? Good. Am I not finished plastering this wall? No. Okay. We're not finished plastering that wall. I thought we did finish that. Good. Let's plaster this wall then. We missed 1%. All good. Now it's plastered. Things can be kinda hard to remember at times. Good. We now finished down here with coloring. So let's head over here. Take some of the baseboards. That's type 7. Put them up in here. That's one package. One package in here. One package in here. Then we're gonna miss one package of baseboard. Along with one crown for the last room. I think. Did baseboards in here? No baseboards in here. Good. So that's the crown and the baseboards. Good. Then we have baseboards in all rooms. Now we need 3 crown packages. Then we're finished with crowning and baseboarding down here. We're gonna need more baseboards and crown packages too, seems like. We have 3 more. And I'm not sure we only have 3 rooms upstairs. But again, that's not an uncommon thing in this game. It's not the first time we had the problem with it telling us not to order enough baseboards and crown boards. So, yeah. Good. Let's see, how many rooms do we have upstairs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we do have a little up here, not much. Is there missing some crown boards somewhere? What the fuck? No, we have all the crowns up. All should be good. Okay, not sure. Did I accidentally paint the roof in here? It looks like it. That's not good. So we're gonna need a white color to paint roofs, because I don't want it to be pink. Good. Upstairs we have the gamer room. That's in here. That's the game room. Let's go in here. We're gonna need a paint bucket with white color for sure. And the gamer room, we're gonna take this deep claret. Let's do that. Along with, let's do black ceramic, just to be funny. There we go. To Jason's house. Send cargo. Yes, please. There we go. That's the gamer room. Then the white is going to be all the roofs. The roof is on fire. The game room is going to be sick. It's going to be like a girl game room. It's all okay. Because we don't want this strange color to be on the roof. So we're just gonna walk around, paint the roofs white. There we go. That way we're sure all the roofs are the same color. There we go. Should be the same all way around now. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna need more. I thought it was just click, 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 but we're gonna actually paint it. So, There we go. All white. In here. Good. There we go. That way. Because it will not look good the other way. No. Good. All the ceilings down here painted. We're gonna need another white, that's for sure, but it's okay. It's all okay. Now let's do the game room. Then we can always take another white with us when we're going to do the next room. There we go. That's for the game room. That's in here. There we go. Game room. Nice ceramic floor, so it doesn't get scuffed up by chairs. There we go. And then we got this hooker pink color for the walls in the game room. Going to be fun. Going to be a sick room. As I said, we're gonna put some colors on somewhere in here, and that's going to be here. Actually, it doesn't look as bright on the wall as it did in the bucket, and it do actually look good against the black. So it's not too bad. It's not too shabby. I could paint walls in real life in this color because, well, I am a little peacock when it comes to colors. I like colors. So I could actually figure having a room in this color in real life. It's not totally pink, it's more like a purple pink not fuck, fuchsia color. Not a fuck color. What's a fuck color anyway? If anyone knows what the color fuck is, let me know down below in the comment, because I don't know what color fuck is. There we go. Demolition. Schmuck. Good. Then we're gonna go upstairs again. We have left over. We have a room in here that needs color. Let's see. Online store. North Quarter. Paint bucket. In here we would like... Let's see, this turquoise. Yes. The children's room we will make a little more like azure. And for the children's room floor tiling, we'll buy a big carpet in... Let's do honeydew. And then we're gonna do the carpet for honeydew also in the other guest room. Yeah. That's the way we're gonna do it. That's the way it's gonna go. Down here we go. Good. Then we're gonna start. And I forgot to buy the white paint. That's all okay. That's for the guest room and the children's room. Honeydew carpet. So that's it for in here. Gonna be fun. There we go. And for the children's room, that's in here. There we go. Then we miss one more room. That's the office. We will figure that out later. Now we're gonna go down here. Then we have this lovely turquoise. Turquoise was for the guest room, and azure was for the children's room, I think. Wasn't it? No, turquoise was for the children's room, and azure was for the guest room, I think. That's how it's gonna go. That's how we're gonna go with. There we go. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. The guest room down here. There we go. Which one is darkest? Well, I think this is going to be the best combination, yes. So that's how we're gonna go. This is going to be a little dark room, but it's a guest room. It's all okay. It's just for guests. Let's see. One moment. There we go. There we go. Time to get a little drink. We will finish the upper floor before we stop the stream today. I decided that. And we're gonna finish painting the upper floor. And putting up baseboards and crown molds. So we are going to head into doing the furniture next time. That's just what we're gonna go with. There we go. This room's done. Good. Throw it there. Next room. This room. The children's room. Hope it's a boy. There we go. And then we're gonna think about the office. What do we want in the office? What would we like in the office? There we go. And we also need one more white to the roofs. And we're gonna need the office and the guest room. There we go. That's off here. And that's down here as well. All good. Good. So now office. Let's see. We're gonna need a paint bucket with white paint for the roofs. Good. The office we're gonna paint. Let's do rose. The guest room is going to be tea. And then we do have the floor of the office. We're going with a marble in. Let's do a grey marble. Yeah. There we go. Yes. There we go. So now let's start with the marble. Put that up in the guest room, in the office. There we go. Sounds Looks good. There we go. That's all the marble. There. Then we have this one. That's for the office. The rows. That's for the office. Then we had the floor, the guest room, and the roofs. That's the T. That's for the guest room. So let's head up with that for the guest room. That's in here. There we go. And then we have the ceilings. Why does it keep saying install baseboards in here? I did install baseboards, didn't I? Yeah, 8 out of 9. Where didn't we? Says we didn't install all the baseboards. Oh, there. Okay. Understood. That's for the that's for the roofs. So baseboards. That's crown moldings. Baseboards. Baseboard. There we go. Good. Let's put that here. Then we can go in here and start painting the roofs. So we finish that. We got this one in here. There we go. And this one in here. Oops. Got stuck in the door. In here. There we go. In the children's room. And the office. Good. Did we take all the ceilings now? Yes. Good. Then we're gonna go in here. This is going to be a very uniform colored room. The green carpet and tea green walls. It's the tea time room. There's nothing wrong with a uniform colored room. I think many people do like just standard black and white, like dark carpet and white walls. This is going to be very greenish. I hope people staying in here like green. Of course, you will have a hard time in this room if you don't like green. Good. Should be all 4 walls. Yes. Good. Put it out here. Then we missed the paint in here. We go. There we go. Then we're gonna miss more crown molds and baseboardies. We have these annoying ones, but that's just how it is. We can't really do nothing to it. Good. And then the baseboards. This one is crown is type 6 and baseboards is type 7. So we're gonna remember that. There we go. Take this up here. There we go. And out. Good. So let's see online store. Quarters baseboards. There we go. That's type number 2. This one. Let's take 5 more. 6. Let's just take 6 more. And this one, we're gonna take 6 more as well. No. Please go back. There we go. Should be all good. No, wait a minute. This one's wrong. Baseboard is type 7, right? Baseboard type 7. Crown type 6. Good. So, crown type 6. There we go. And baseboard type 7. Good. Just so we don't get wrong board. Because we're gonna need these now. Because we're gonna head upstairs and put all of these up. And see. We should have enough now. That's one room. 2. 3. And we can take this one with us. Good. Pull it down there. And we're gonna take 3 more packages of baseboards. All good, all nice. And then head in here. There we go. Then we missed this room. This room do take a little extra because we have this annoying thing. Good. There we go. Down to take some more crown mold packages. And then we're soon finished off with the upper floor. There we go. In paints, at least. In paints. Not with furniture. We still need every furniture. This room should be all good as well. Then we have this room. There we go. And this room is the next. There we go. Then we get in here. I'm not sure how we managed to use it like that, but that's okay. Let's see, we have 2 in there, 2 in there. Aw. Seems odd, but that's okay. Let's see, we can combine these 2. There we go, take them with us down. Then we're gonna take a few boxes of crown moldies and head up and finish off the crown molding. Because then we are all done with the crown molding as well. There we go. Now we should be all done with the crown molding. Let's head in mission and look. We're all done here, all done here. All done there, all done there. And all done everywhere. Install crown moldings in guest room. Okay, which guest room? Is it this one? No. Is it in here? That's the children's room. Is it in here? Yes. There we go. Good. Now we got garden, roof and porch if we want to. So that might wait for next time, also the roof. And we're gonna clean up after ourselves next time as well. I hope you had a blast watching along. I had a blast making the video. If you did, please like, subscribe, follow. Hit the little belly for notifications. And see you around because she'll maiden us out of here. Hey!